All right, my man, state your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
My name is William Brown. I'm on Real Talk with Knicks.
That's what's up, man. Nick fan, obviously, man.
All my life.
Yeah.
Nick diehard.
Nick diehard, man. Now, when we speak of these Knicks today, man, who's your favorite player, man?
What's the whole team, man? Julius Randle was nice. RJ Barrett's starting to come around.
Yeah, so let's start with RJ, man. Was you high on him when he first came into the league, man? Because everybody was screaming Zion.
No, I wasn't high on him.
You know? So when did he grow on you, man?
Probably the second year, the second season, because he didn't really impress me in that first year when he was a rookie his first year. But he improved tremendously next year, the second year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when we speak of
his 3-point shot improved, his outside shot improved.
Right.
But he's tough at going to the hole.
Yeah?
Yeah. And his defense is tremendous.
Compared to the first season?
Compared to the first season, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So when you heard all the talk about him not getting Rookie of the Year and that it went to Ja Morant, some say it went to the right person, but some was saying, you know what, RJ Barrett should at least have gotten Rookie First Team. Do you agree with that? Or
of course I do. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you wasn't high on Zion from the very beginning?
No. Not really. Not high on him.
Okay.
I wasn't high on him, but he was up there, though.
All right. Now, Julius Randle, man. This is the big talk when we speak of JR, man. Some say he don't want to be a Knick. Some say he can't handle the pressure in New York. I mean, what's going on, man? Because the Knicks went 4th seed, and you had to give credit to Julius Randle.
Julius Randle, without a doubt.
Yeah?
I think they could have done, the fans, it ain't easy in New York, man, these fans. It's hard to please. I think he does a hell of a job, but they criticize him a lot.
So you think he getting the short end of the stick?
Yes, as far as being criticized, Some say he dribbled too much, he want to be a point guard, he want to do this, he want to do that.
But you don't see that.
No.
I mean,
I see he goes out every game and he plays hard. He rebounds, he gets double rebounds, points. Defense is tough. I don't know what more you ask for.
But like you were saying, some say he play out of position.
Yeah,
and
they say play out of position doesn't bring the ball up too much.
And you disagree with that? Supposed to him having to do that because we didn't have a point guard at the time.
I would say that exactly. We didn't have no point guard.
Okay.
I thought what's the kid from Kentucky with the dreads? When he made a point, he's swimming on the floor.
You took him out, Emmanuel Quickly.
Who?
Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, quickly. All right. I thought he was going to be our point guard.
Do you think he should have? Being that they brought in Jalen Brunson?
I think his... We shouldn't talk about Jalen Brunson.
Oh, man, we got to now, being that you made that statement, man. Before we go there, let's stick on quickly, man.
All right. Quickly, I think he's more of a two-guard, shooting guard, actually. I thought he was going to be the point guard. I kind of think we should have gave more time at the point, too.
Quickly?
Yes, we should have gave Quickly more time at the point.
Okay, and why you say that? You see what you seeing Quickly?
They changed him too quickly, though. They changed his role. And maybe, because he's like a slasher. He goes to the hole.
Okay. Yeah, he was under the tutorage of Derrick Rose.
Right.
So some say, you know what? We thought that too. Like he should have been starting. But as you can see, we brought in a kid.
But, I felt he should have been starting, but he does great coming off the bench too.
Yeah.
He gives a quick minutes. Yeah.
Does he remind you of any other players in the NBA, man?
He'll light it up quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he remind you of Maxey from Philly?
Who?
Maxey.
No. He reminds me
Nah?
of older guys, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man, let's get into this, man. You don't seem high on Jalen Brunson, man. What you don't like about Jalen Brunson, man? Some say he's the best point guard we had since Steph Marbury, since Rob Strickland, since Mark Jackson. We naming point.
I ain't giving him that. I'm not praising him like that. No, I can't. He didn't impress me with the other teams. I don't know, man. Didn't that money they gave him, man? He shouldn't have got it like that.
So what you don't like about his game, brother, man? What is it that you're not high on when we speak of Jalen Brunson, man? And what can he do that, let me rephrase that.
Well,
He seemed like he could play that position better than Quickly, some might say.
I don't know. I can't call that. I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
All right, so
maybe it's just something about Jalen Brunson that doesn't impress me for him to everybody get high hopes on him.
what is it? His size?
What was the light-skinned point guard we had on the Knicks? He comes off the bench. He's nice. They should have gave him more time. They should have developed him more.
He's currently playing for the Knicks now?
Yeah. I don't think they got rid of him.
You talking about Alex Bird?
No, not Alex Bird. Alex Bird is great too, but he just ain't a point guard. He's a great shooter, though.
Right. But they had him playing the point.
Right.
At some.
When he played the point, they exposed him.
Yeah.
Defense teams exposed him.
Speaking of defense, man,
Picking his pocket.
are you high on Tom Thibodeau as a head coach? He's a defensive coach.
Wow. That's a very good question. I was high on him at one point, but I think he plays his Tarter too many minutes. Like, he plays Randle too many minutes. Randle needs to rest. And I know he doesn't like to rotate. He only like to play six players, 7 players. NBA, you need more than that. I don't think he gives, what's my man, the big boy? They just signed him before you. Mitch Robinson.
Right.
I don't think he plays him enough.
Okay.
He only 20. He's under 25. Let that boy develop, man.
Okay, so you high on Mitch.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
He's 7'1". That boy, he's agile. He could get up and down the floor. They said his bad point is that he tried to block every shot. Well, all youngsters like that do that.
Okay, and he has improved when it comes to getting the picking up the silly fouls.
Yeah,
I see improvement. Yeah,
he has.
yeah.
But you gotta let these boys develop, man. I think the Knicks don't give the young players enough time to develop. Other teams let the young players develop. You need to do that.
Okay, so with that being said, man, you wasn't big on the signing of Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, the guy from Utah that went to Cleveland, man. Because you talking about the Knicks taking time out to develop their players instead of buying a team, basically. I mean,
I like him, but I don't think his game would have helped us get further in the playoffs or anything like that.
No.
No.
You don't think he would have fit?
He only was 6'6", something like that.
Yeah. And you don't think he's a defensive player, Donovan Mitchell?
I haven't seen him play enough to. I've seen him in college. I haven't seen him play enough to tell if he's a good defensive player. I know he's a tough offensive player, that's for sure.
Okay.
And maybe me being New York, sometimes I can be a hard critic too, man. But I think the Knicks need to let these young boys develop, man. Let them play.
All right. And last
They're
but not
talented.
right. And last but not least, man, when we speak of that of Obi, some say Obi Toppin should start and take perhaps Julius Randle's place, man, if he don't want to play.
If he don't want to play, okay. I like Toppin.
What you think his strength is?
Huh?
What's his strength?
He can jump out the gym. He got up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Some say he's only good for running fast breaks. You agree with that, man?
I would have to.
Really?
Yeah, I would have to. I think near the end of last season, his three-point shot improved. He's another one of these young players. You got to let these boys play, man. They talented. Because what I've learned all my life watching ball, guys who jump the highest ain't always the best players, man. And Tommy could jump.
Right. Okay. And as far as
I'm not sure. I can't really call on his defense. Sometimes he's good. But then again, that might have to go with being a young player. You got to let him develop, man.
And as far as defense is concerned, in your eyes, do defense wins championship, man?
Of course, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Okay.
Defenses win championships.
Even though the object of the game is to score.
Right. Defense wins championships. You got to have a good defensive team.
Okay, and comparing the game, when we speak of the NBA, Knicks in particular, of the 90s, where we speak of Pat Ewing, to today's Knicks, man, what is missing, man? What is missing? When we speak of the Knicks back in the days to the Knicks we see today, like, what is missing where we can't seem to hold on to winning basketball, man?
I think we just losing somewhere in that fourth quarter. We're not tough in the fourth quarter. That's where you need to go, man. The fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Knuckle down, do that defense, yeah, man. I think that's where we get hurt in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth.
We be close the first three quarters, then that last quarter, I don't know what happened. I can't say they tired, they in shape. We just maybe get lackadaisical in the fourth quarter.
Could it be that Tom Thibodeau is overrunning his plays?
Of course he is. The starters, of course. Yes.
So basically we will have to go with rotation, man. He got to improve the rotation.
I would think so. The Knicks got a nice young nucleus team, man. Let them young cats play, man. Of course, they're young. They're gonna make silly fouls. That's the part of growing into the NBA, man. But every time, sometimes you play him. A lot of times people don't play him. He don't play him, and I guess frustration sets in their minds. You know what I mean?
All right. And how long does it take for a team to fully develop in your eyes? Because what you're saying, it requires patience.
Yeah. I would say at least 3 years. I've seen some teams do 4 years, but I say at least 3 years. You keep the same nucleus, same guys, they're going to come together. They're going to gel. They're going to get better. And I think New York wants to win right now. I don't think we have the patience with the young guys today.
And that's what you think is hurting the Knicks?
Yes.
The pressure coming from the city?
Yes, of course. Well, I know it's the greatest city in the world. Of course it is. But they should let these guys develop. They picked it for a reason. They made the New York Knicks for a reason. They ain't slouches, but they're young. A lot of these guys is under 25, 22, 23. They got to develop, man. Stick together.
All right, my man, that's what it is.
I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
You're a diehard Knicks fan, man.
I'm 63, man. I've been a Knicks fan all my life, man. I ain't going nowhere. And another thing I'm going to say, and if God's willing, when I die, I want the Knicks logo on my casket.
Damn.
That's how far I love the Knicks. I want the logo on my casket.
You got to put it in your will, man.
Talk.
Put it in your will, man.
Yes, I will. I got you, my
all right, my man, that's what it is. Real talk with Nick. The OG say, man, when it's time for him to go, lay the Nick logo on his casket. That's some real shit right there, man.
For real, I'm telling you, man.
All right?
I died blue and orange, man.
That's what it is.
I lived them, man.